Hey everyone, I'm Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. I want to talk about the Warmaster dungeons. So if you notice, right now you can get Gortok, Elvira, Thalassa, or Sherezar. So here's the thing, for every single month it appears, now that we have this new Legends Pass, every single month there's going to be a new Warmaster that's available with a new skin, and that Warmaster, whoever it is going to be available for the whole entire month in the Warmaster dungeons. And there's also going to be a bunch of offers for that Warmaster. For example, check this out. You can get 2,500 orbs, a Warmaster elemental chest, and some food for $50. You can get, let me scroll over here. Right here. You can purchase this Warmaster Spotlight top chest, which costs $40. You get some top light legendary monsters and 2,000 orbs. Basically, there is a lot of offers to try to beat the dungeons, the Warmaster dungeons. Aside from that, there is a really cool, awesome feature. When you click on that selected Warmaster that's available for the month, as you can see, 24 days, 10 hours, the cost to move the Warmaster is actually reduced by a whole 10%. And if you're thinking that's not a lot, it's a huge amount. Here, I am going to post the cost of getting a Warmaster. So as you can see, in order to beat the first floor, it only costs 800 orbs. However, that's not enough to actually get the Warmaster. You need to actually complete floors 1 and 2. So in order to complete the first floors, it costs 2,300 orbs. With a 10% discount, you would essentially save 80 orbs on the first floor and 150 on the second floor. You save 230 orbs. So with 2,000 orbs, a little over 2,000 orbs, you'll have enough to get a Warmaster. And anyhow, as you can see, I have the running sum on the right hand side. If you complete floors 1 through 6 from the very beginning, assuming a 10% discount, you'll save almost 2,000 orbs, which is huge. That's basically getting another Warmaster for free, another unranked Warmaster. And then as you can see, every single floor, I have it on the 0.1 column. That's how much you would save. So if you just complete the 4th floor, you'll save 350 orbs, assuming this 10% discount. Now, here is my dilemma. I really want Warmaster Thalassa, I really want Warmaster Ragnarök, fully ranked. So right now, if I click on Thalassa's dungeon, let me enter this, and let me click enter here, there is no discount for Thalassa. So again, I am predicting, and see the full price is, wait, I can retry? Oh, I must have lost last time. Oh, because I didn't have ranked up Warmasters, or I didn't have ranked up monsters. So I am predicting that every single month when we have a new Warmaster available, that Warmaster is going to have a 10% discount. So the question is, we have no idea when it's going to be Thalassa's turn or Ragnarok's turn or whatever Warmaster you're looking for. So ideally, I would say it is a good idea to wait for a 10% discount. However, we also don't know if SocialPoint is always going to do this 10% discount. I feel like it's only fair. I feel like, okay, so my teammate told me this, but I haven't verified it. I don't know. I've heard that there was some backlash with the fact that it was easier to get the Warmasters, because aside from having a discount for Elvira, if you notice, take a look at floors 5 and 6. You only need rank 3 monsters and you can get a fully ranked up monster. It used to be that you needed rank 5 monsters. Now, in my personal opinion, I think this is great. I think this is phenomenal. There is no reason SocialPoint should have made it extremely hard for players to get these Warmasters. Like, really getting, like, once you get these Warmasters, they're pretty elite monsters. But to put a barrier like needing rank 5 monsters to even get them at their full capacity, that kind of sucks. For that discourages a whole amount of players from even trying to get it. Now that you can get them with essentially rank 2 and 3 monsters, and thanks to the team races, a lot of players have rank 3 monsters. This opens the playing field for a lot of players to actually be able to get these Warmasters. I mean, it's hard enough you need to accumulate orbs. It's hard enough you need to save them for a long time. It's extremely hard. So I like this change. I think this is a phenomenal change. I think they should keep it like this. I mean, Warmasters themselves are somewhat starting to get outclassed, or at least new monsters that are regular monsters are starting to be on par with them. The elite monsters, some of them are getting even superior to Warmasters. So I think it only makes sense that the cost of Warmasters is decreased, and the easiness to get Warmasters is also well made easier. So I like this change. I think it's phenomenal. I hope they keep it like this throughout the whole duration. Again, one of my teammates said that some players didn't like this. I feel like it only makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for them to still cost the same amount and to be extremely difficult, especially because they're not at the same level they used to be, right? This would be the equivalent to SocialPoint making Nemesis monsters as hard to get as they were when they first were released. Or VIP monsters. Like, VIP monsters honestly have no reason to be as difficult to get as they once were. It's no different in the real world, where like an iPhone 4 would no longer cost the same price as the iPhone X. It wouldn't make sense, right? So with that being said, I like this change, and I personally recommend, if there's any two War Masters you should get above the other War Masters, it is a fully ranked Warmaster Thalassa, or at least rank 4, so you unlock all of the skills, and a rank 4 Ragnarök. Those two monsters, I think, are on a whole different level. In terms of who's the best, I would probably say get Thalassa, though if I would personally also say like Ragnarök is very close to Thalassa, because in terms of versatility, you know, Thalassa is pretty straightforward. Anyone can use her. The skills to equip on her is easy. Give her the trade disable skill, give her the mega freeze skill, give her the, like, she's so easy to use. It's kind of boring, but she's phenomenal because she can trade disable and give herself an extra turn. You know, you trade disable the anticipation monster, you can mega freeze, you can remove positive effects mega freeze. Like, she is phenomenal. That being said, she also gives the team immunity to freeze and whatnot. But that being said, Warmaster Ragnarök is also on a whole different level, because I would say he's the most versatile monster in the game. Well, it's kind of tough because Wormlad is pretty versatile himself. He's definitely the most versatile Warmaster. Like, there's so many different ways to use him. There's so many different ways to ruin him. If you look at his ranked up skill sets, he has a skill that can mega stun an enemy monster and give the whole team immunity to control skills. That's crazy. His revival skill resurrects a monster and gives it an immediate extra turn. His mega free skill, yeah, he has a mega free skill, removes positive effects, you know, stolen from Thalassa. So it doesn't matter if the monster has skill mirror or evasion, what be it, you literally remove positive effects and you mega freeze. He has a skill that can give the whole team skill mirror. He has a skill that removes 75% of total life from the enemy monster. He has a skill that can remove negative effects from your whole team, so he has a cleansing skill. He can single target trait disable and activate cooldowns. He can curse. He literally has so much in his arsenal. He is extremely good. I highly recommend getting yourself a Ragnarök. If you can't get a monster fully ranked up, I would say get yourself a Ragnarök. I've had my Ragnarök at level 105 for the longest. His turn transfer skill is the strongest turn transfer skill in the game. So I've had him at level 105 and he has helped me win so many games. So if you for sure can't get like a rank 4 monster, if you can't get a rank 4 Thalassa, I would say get yourself a Ragnarök. He's the better monster. If you have to decide between the two, it's tough. Like, Thalassa is arguably the best, but like Ragnarök is a close second, and I would say he's just more versatile. He's a lot more fun. The fact that you can ruin him with strength, ruin him with speed, ruin him with team speed. Ragnarök is a lot more fun. He's in a lot more bugs. You can definitely use him a lot more. So it's really up to you. If you can get them both, get them both. I highly recommend getting them both. I'm gonna get both. So I mean, I have a ton of orbs. I have like 2,500 orbs. Yeah, look at that crazy amount. 2,500 orbs. Like, this has all been from saving and from playing. So yeah, you know who to get. If you already have those two, I would honestly recommend a Sherezar. Sherezar was actually, look at this. Sherezar I have at level 120. So, level 120. So Sherezar was the first Warmaster I decided I want this guy. His random spellbook, his team immunity to control, his great dispel, phenomenal monster. I chose him over Thalassa. Thalassa was boring to me. But now that Thalassa is available, I am going to be getting Thalassa. I'm not going to be doing it in this video. I'm going to be doing a live stream. So I hope you stay tuned for that. I am going to schedule it. So be on the lookout for that. But going back to what I was going to say in this video is that, one, I like the changes. I think it's great that it costs less. In terms of waiting for a 10% discount, ideally it would be smart. You saw how much you could save. You know, this would be a great way for me to get like Warmaster Babari and Warmaster Gortok and all of those that I don't necessarily care too much about. So when there is a 10% discount for them, I am going to get them. However, it's also worth saying that SocialPoint may not do a 10% discount depending on how players feel. Maybe they didn't like it. You know, there's always the long-term players that sometimes are like, oh, we feel robbed. We feel we paid full price. Even though, again, you paid full price, you paid a premium, and you got to reap the benefits because you dominated with a monster. These monsters aren't at the same level they used to be. So hopefully they keep doing this 10% discount. It's worth waiting. It definitely is. But again, you never know when's it going to be worth it. And by that time, like, maybe the monsters aren't at the same level they used to be. So I'm not going to wait, and I'm just going to go ahead and get Thalassa and pay the full price. This change is super awesome. The fact that I can beat the 5th floor with rank 2 monsters, I have plenty of rank 2 monsters I can use. Heck, I can even use Warmaster Thalassa herself. Where is she? Bam! I'm going to give some strength room to Amiibo, and I'm going to run through this. So I definitely plan on getting Thalassa, beating this 5th floor, and beating also the 6th floor. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that live stream. And then my next goal is to get Warmaster Ragnarök all the way to level 130 to rank 5. and then I'm probably going to do Sherezar. But here's the thing. As of right now, I am planning, whenever Ragnarök appears, I'll get Ragnarök and Thalassa. I have enough for both of them, I believe. Next up, I'm probably going to get Sherezar to 130. And then I'm probably gonna, I don't know who to work on after that. Maybe a Remtar. I want to get Remtar's skill mirror, team skill. I want to rank up my Necromancer because he's level 105 right now. I kind of went, no, he's level 110. I want to make him a little better. Gortok might be one of the later ones I get. I think Babari, but I want Babari for the immunity to torture. I feel like that's needed so much in the game now with all the curse and all the drowned and like there's so many DLTs in the game that I think a Babari would really come in handy. Like, I think now's the time to get the Warmasters. Take advantage of those 10% discounts if SocialPoint continues to do it. We can't guarantee that they are going to do it, so also be kind of careful with that. Take every single advantage you can to get orbs. My number one recommendation, and I wish there was a discount. My number one recommendation is always to buy during happy hour. Spend 50 gems. Spend 50 gems to purchase. I already forgot what it was. But basically, when there's a happy hour, you do the first 2 purchases, and you get 110 orbs for like 42 gems. Or 44 gems, okay? So always, always, always do that. You purchase 110 orbs, you will not regret it. And look, here are all the offers. So, there's a Nemesis Sal's pack. There is a Nemesis Challenger. Oh no, this is for the Nemesis Survival Dungeon. And by the way, the Nemesis Survival Dungeon is a really great way to get orbs. If you have Nemesis monsters, they're like, look at this. Oh, I guess you can't see, but you get a ton of orbs finishing the Nemesis Survival Dungeon, and you get a diamond relic. So even though the Nemesis monsters themselves are pretty outclassed in the game, I would say they're still worth getting and ranking up just so you can beat that Nemesis Survival Dungeon. It will pay for itself 10 times over, so long as SocialPoint continues to give the diamond relics and a bunch of orbs. So I think with that being said, that is pretty much all I have to say about the video. Like, this is great. This is fantastic. I think this is amazing for all players. It truly is. I hope SocialPoint continues to do this. I hope they continue to do the 10% discount. I am looking forward to seeing the reskins of other monsters. I'm super excited to see Necromancer. I wonder if they're going to make like a light version of Necromancer. I'm super excited about this. So this has been my thoughts, and I want to hear from all of you guys. Give me your opinions, your perspectives on the reduced cost of the Warmasters, on the fact that now you don't need ranks 4, 5, and 6, that you can just get them with the rank 3 monsters. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for that live stream, and thank you to all of my members. If you are considering becoming a member, well, stop considering and join. Thank you very much. I will see you all very soon.